Hi, and welcome to Video 8, the skills section of your resume. I'm Kelly Diley, one of the career counselors here at Widener University. Today I'll provide an overview of the key elements necessary to include in the skills section on your resume. One of the most important skills you should include in this section are foreign language skills. Be sure to specify whether the language is your native tongue, or if you are fluent, intermediate, which is also known as conversational, or a beginner. Technology is another extremely important area to cover in this section. Be sure to list all programs that you are familiar with. If you are proficient in something, let's say Excel for example, indicate that and take it a step further by listing some of the functions you've become knowledgeable of in parentheses, such as VLOOKUPs, pivot tables, macros, things like that. If you've only used a certain program once, you may not want to include that in this section. You may not want to include it on your resume at all. Social media. Many times this is listed in the skills section of the resume when it shouldn't be. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram are platforms that most people use for personal reasons. So unless you're using them for marketing or advertising tools, they don't need to be listed on your resume. Remember, the skills section shouldn't include your soft skills, such as communication, interpersonal or problem-solving skills, as these should be demonstrated throughout the resume as you describe your accomplishments. Instead, you want to focus on your technical skills. You might want to position the skills section higher up on your resume if you have a technically oriented major. Otherwise, you can include it at the bottom of your resume. Here are two great examples of how you can set up your skills section on your resume. Notice that social media is listed, but used for marketing reasons. Also notice how the language skills are listed. Coming up next, we'll discuss the other sections of your resume, where you'll learn how to include volunteer work, student and professional organization memberships, and leadership activities.